When the sirens call, we call for light, we call for light, we call. Listen to the sound of the drum beat loud, the drum beat loud, the sound.
KKC's theme is on making football a sustainable industry. This is a very, very tall order, a very big challenge to all football club owners and organizers everywhere, not only in Nagaland, but also in India. It is very, very difficult to make football a very sustainable industry. But we took the challenge and we have done some research how to make football a sustainable industry in Nagaland.
A privilege and a pleasure for me to be in your midst this afternoon. In fact, I've told the organizers who have come to approach me that I'm not a sports person, and for that matter, even in school, I hardly remember even playing football. But then, I'm an ardent lover of football. When we come to clubs, I'm a die-hard fan of the Manchester United. And in the international level, when the World Cups are there, I'm an ardent follower and fan of the French team. Whenever the French team plays, I try to call children from the neighbors. I provide them dinner and all the refreshments to accompany me to cheer up or to support the French team. So likewise, as I've said, even though I'm not a football player, I'm an ardent follower of football and cricket also. As sports as such, in schools, I played basketball, and in Loyola, like in the high school, I played a lot of hockey, where the school used to represent the junior, the state in the junior Nehru Cup. For one, I was selected as the second goalkeeper of the hockey team also. But then when I reached class 10, when I got the chance, since we were going to appear metric, our principal disallowed me to participate. So I've missed a chance, but it was no regrets. As sports, I picked up badminton only in the year 2009, where a senior late P.F. Zeleng, he was the commandant. He forced me to play badminton. So just to set out, I started playing, and even today, even though I'm not a good player, I keep continuing playing badminton just to sweat out, and it is a good game. Like, even though I don't lose weight, I don't have blood pressure problem or sugar problem, and then even my stamina, I can even play. I play doubles, so I can play even up to 10 games in the evening. So for sports lovers, especially football, it is a good game to keep you physically as well as mentally fit. So felt very happy just now when our president of the town, Kohima Town Club said that their team, the aims and objective is to take football to the community. It is very true that Nagas are ardent football lovers, but then sustenance as such is not there. It is not our fault also. It is the fault of our circumstances where we don't have firms to sponsor or to sustain the game. When we see our neighbors like Manipur, we have, the other day it came out in the social media that they have the most number of players in the ISL. So they are making a living out of it. But as we Nagas, what we find now is like we make it a part-time job or part-time thing, like where we pass time seasonal game, sports, where we play during the winters. But then it is high time that we also try our best and try to get engaged in the national level or even up to the international level. So as our president has highlighted the aims and objective, we all should think it seriously, and then we all should try to upgrade the standards of the players. Here I would like to request the organizers, that is our Kohima Town Club, to identify young upcoming players and approach the government. It is not just the individual ability, but what I personally think is that we need exposure. Like maybe we have some of the best players, but they never get exposures and get noticed. So unless you are exposed, the big clubs in the country or even internationally, you don't get noticed. So you are just here at the local state level. So to get exposures, what I feel is like identify certain upcoming promising players, then approach the government to sponsor them, to join some academies in the big cities so that they get noticed and not only gaining fame and income for themselves, but to bring name to the state as well as to encourage the next generations to come. So I humbly feel that it is even though it's the 4th edition, the aims and objectives of the present team of the Kohima Town Club is ambitious, and I wish them all the best. And as I've said, like, even though I'm not a football player, I all want you to include me as one of the patrons. You can include me as a lifetime patron in your club.